I understand LIN GUAGUA's removal of Last Refuge and Amazonia, which are good Night Elf maps. But why does Colorful remove Twisted Meadows? I understand Echo, but Twisted? Twisted is very good for Elf. Anyway, here we go. We got the next series on our hands. I don't know. Why do you love me? Heckon Paul 88. Or do you not? Reading Korean is easier than Japanese, right? I mean, I don't know why you're asking me. Grubby, what do you think about growing up as a half Dutch, half Nigerian male in South Korea as opposed to Japan? Like, I don't know. Like, which city, I guess I would have to ask. Xi'an or Chengdu? Seoul or Incheon? African or European swallow? What's the airspeed velocity? Yeah, how do you not know this? Colorful versus LIN GUAGUA is in full swing. Colorful is the red night elf in the bottom left. And LIN GUAGUA the blue orc in the top right. LIN GUAGUA will not be going with the Headhunter build, but will be opening up with a double burrow, which is pretty unusual anyway, which makes me wonder what hero he's making. It really makes me wonder what hero he's making. Blade, double burrow opening, and he's still 19 food. Oh, War Mill? Secret War Mill? Secret Barracks? Secret War Mill? Headhunter all in? Yes! Yeah! No, it's a shop. Okay, so... Alright. He is gonna circle it, creep the Troll Priest immediately. And then... I like this route. And then he's gonna be level 2 with a consumable. Like Sentry Ward or Illusion. And then he can use the Voodoo Lounge to heal up and go anywhere he wants to. He can ride off into the sunset if he wants to. Sentry Ward! Oh, sorry for the chat, was still on the screen. Yo, JP Surge, thank you very much for subbing. Welcome to the club. G Club. Grubby with the fake hype. No. Misinformed hype. It's not the same thing as fake. You need 3 entangles to kill a grunt. That's number 1. There's number 2, and now the blade comes in, which means he will make the keeper pay for this. Tree of Life. So double entangle, but no kill. And blade is level 2. Blockity block. No dust yet. I don't get the point of entangling the blade, to be honest. He's still just gonna chase. In fact, if he's very skillful, he can go for the dust purchase while doing archer surround. Now he has sentry, but I don't think you want to waste it for an archer, but I think he will if she hides. But she can no longer hide. I can no longer hide. So the Tree of Life is actually coming out now. And there's a peon there, but the keeper got the Staff of Teleportation, which means the Blade Master can't get hit. There's only 1 stock in the Goblin Shop. He could still speed scroll over there though. Yo, Freddy PX5, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub, my dude. So the Blade Master comes over now, and we'll start hitting the tree. And it is Half-Life. There are like 5 entangles available, so this is not gonna fly. Second ability is not mirror image. So the tree will survive, but I think I have something stuck in my teeth. GG, Nori. So, the Keeper's only level 2.1. So even though you don't get to cancel the Tree of Life, this is still a favorable position for Orc. Because Keeper has not been killing anything. He's been emptying Moonwell. Oh no, you scoundrel. You absolute scoundrel. Wow. And look, it's even on the side that the elf wouldn't expect. There is tavern presence on the Orc side of the map. Now that grunt is actually hitting his fellow grunt next to him to make sure he is not the focus target. Okay, that's a really big letdown. With the fake hype again. +4 agility, +4 intelligence is decent on Shadow, okay? It's decent. But anyway, he denied it to Oppo. He had a chance for greatness. He is level 2.6 against 2.1. Shadow comes out with, and he will have bonus 60 mana, 4 damage, and 4% attack speed. That's what the Shadow gets from it. And mana regen. Totem and Lodge? No, it's a Bestiary, sorry. Bestiary and Lodge. Okay, Bestiary and Lodge. So he might pump a Wind Rider. Why does Colorful have 700 gold? Okay, 300, made Alchemist, Acid Bomb.
Greetings, friend.
He's gonna try to creep the Goblin Shop. Blade is there to disrupt. Danger Zone, thank you so much for the 11-month sub. Welcome back, my dude. Shadow creeping with snakes. First Shaman is on the way. Killing that Alchemist. Didn't cast any Acid Bomb yet. And no ensnares or angry creeps. So I think Blade revealed his hand. Tipped his hand. Before the creeping started. His Windwalk probably ran out. 5 hunches already. A Wind Rider could be good. I think he made it. 32 to 36 foot jump. Could be a Kodo, could be a Wind Rider. Keeper still near the Shadow Hunter. Level 2 Keeper, full health, full mana. Oh, the Purge Speed Scroll Surround. No, it was not Speed Scroll actually. Just Purge Surround. Now there is a Sentinel here. So this is very small damage by Blade. Tree of Life finally. Roots. Colorful's still thinking about what units he's going to go for. He's got a lot of gold. Didn't want to spam Huntresses without knowing the follow-up tech, maybe. Ah! Blade is totally fine. Wait, he's stuffed! He's stuck! He is stuck! Put a snake there! No, stop! Stop! Windwalk! Put a snake on the blade! Displace yourself! Stop it! No! Just put a snake there! Shadowhunter is level 2.5. And Alchemist 2.7. Ancient of War gets made to protect the Tree of Life. And Red Drake is getting pulled. Shamans into the fountain. These creeps are very devious. Their AI is pretty messed up. Look at that. Red Drake on the Shaman! And he retargeted. But sometimes they will target the old... the Shaman! Okay, he retargeted. This was so scary. This is such a scary camp. Not only because of the damage and healing that they have. The grunt! The grunt! He retargeted. It's fine. It's all good. What did the Shadow Hunter get? Scourge Bone Chimes. Oh, very nice. Very nice. The item Windwalk displacement bug was banned, but the unit Windwalk displacement bug is not banned. Hackbread Joe. Pillage does not work on your own buildings. That's called unsummon, and acolytes do it. So the counter expansion comes in for LIN GUAGUA. It's also maximum distance from any trees, which makes it safer against force of nature, but reduces future lumber mining. Never mind, that was not a Great Hole, it was a tower. Great Hole comes in now. Shadow could get caught. Shadow could get caught. Detonate. Snake level 2. Okay. He still has that helmet, that leather hat on the blade. No, the Kodo! Oh! So the Kodo goes down. Archers are being made. Colorful is already at 47 food. Perch. Perch. Keeper's level 2 only. Keeper has Invils and Staff of Telly. Windrider gets shot to pieces by archers. Mirror image just for style. There is Purge for the grunt. Does he use it? He does. But it dies anyway. I hate those purges that have the unit die anyway. If you're gonna purge, you better touch the unit first so you can move it immediately. So Colorful loses very little. Some Wisp for detonate. He gets a grunt. He loses an Invul. But Invul's just money. He has money. And Guagua is at 40 food. He's counter expanding, but it's so slow. Mekong. He's gonna go for a cancel attack on the Great Hall. It looks pretty unlosable for the Night Elf. I do agree with that. In come the snakes. Now, even in the best case scenario, Guagua, he loses his base, gets only half-life damage on the tree. Elf TPs, and Guagua has to run. I don't see, even if he puts up 6 snakes, him winning this fight. TP in 3. There we go. And he's gonna... He doesn't have TP himself. Where do you see yourself in the future? They ask at Guagua's job interview. No, he answers. But he did kill the tree and moves away. That grunt needs only a single Hunter's Bounce and it is killed. Mirror image to stop Night Elf in his tracks. 2-1 upgraded archers. I don't know where the grunts are at. But Colorful is going to heal, quote unquote, for free and can then, in several seconds from now, start creeping the Red Drake. Grunt and Raider being produced. Guagua going for the full hit and run. But the creeps are going to Colorful. There are so many archers. Grunt, Raider, Shaman, Shadowblade cannot kill this many archers. Oops. Sobi Mask. He's leaving this because he doesn't have TP. I think that was the Ancient of Wonders that was killed. And now a Moonwell will be killed. And Guagua doesn't have TP. The Blades is on the natural. And he's going to use 3 snakes with a snare to shoot a Huntress. Huntress goes down. Poor Timmy. The Blade Master killed the Moonwell at the expansion. Now, Guagua is suffering against a much larger army. Yes, snakes give XP. Yes, snakes give XP. Guagua has a much smaller army, but he is not... Oh no, the Kodo, remember? Now the Raider. The good thing for Guagua is he's expanding again, forcing Colorful's hand, and Colorful is over 50 food. Now a Moonwell is being killed, and Colorful is super stuck. 59 over 40. This time I think it will not just be a Great Hall cancel. I think Guagua will also get his towers killed, which is the bastion of his strength in this corner of the map. And they won't kill a single unit if Colorful has his wits about him. But with the Raiders going ham on the Moonwell, with pillage, by the way, nice to see always. 4 Moonwells are being killed. The towers will actually stay alive, both of them. One Shaman falls. Oh, and a Raider falls as well. But look at the food count. 59 over 20. Colorful lost so many Moonwells. But Guagua losing 2 units leaves him in a desperate state. He's bleeding units everywhere. A shaman and a raider there, a Kodo mid, a raider mid, a grunt on the right, another grunt. It's almost like, you know what I call this? When you're on 10 minutes for 37 food, I call it the oh crap am I mining with 4 peons syndrome. Anytime I'm at 40 food for like pretty much the whole game, that only ever happens when I'm accidentally mining gold with just 4 out of the required 5 peons. So when I'm like 40 all the time, I quickly look at my gold mine. 5 peons. Okay. I'm just losing a lot of units. Okay, got it. The base attacks have done good moonwalk kills, but it doesn't give experience. And level 4 keeper from the snake ward. There is still the rock golem left on the middle right, the laboratory, but LIN GUAGUA affords himself no time whatsoever to creep this, even though it is arguably very important, because he continually wants to hit Colorful's base. The doctor now, smart, sentry ward on the natural, and this time LIN GUAGUA has 2 speed scrolls and he has TP. TP when shit hits the fan, and speed scrolls if he can get away with it. He's gonna go as deep as he can. All the archers are defending, and if there is a TP, he will speed scroll away. All the moonwalls in the back with archers defending. This is a sick defense by Colorful. Very little lumber left. I think that's gotta be a TP. The shamans are getting focused. The shamans are getting focused. Will the archers retarget to the shamans as well? Yes. Okay. I think Colorful lost maybe 2 archers, maybe 3. And he's taking more damage still, but there is healing spray. Colorful still over 50 food. But we saw this against Moon, didn't we? He loves going over 50 and staying there. So he doesn't get a lot of money, but he does have the better army to get experience. I don't know why there's a peon here, because there's already sentry wards. But okay. LIN GUAGUA. And it's not a surprise that his name is Lin, by the way. He named his nickname on Lin and me. My name in China is Gua, or Guage, or Guabi. Guabi, which is like melon, the melon, or melon something. And he was fan of Lin and me, and so he named himself LIN GUAGUA. I used my name twice, I'm just saying. It could have been Lin Gua, or Gua Lin. 45 food. All we hear is LIN GUAGUA, LIN GUGU. So now finally he gets the rock golem. Scourge bone chimes! Scourge bone chimes. Wow. That's really good for LIN GUAGUA. And Shadowhunter gets level 4.5. And I don't know how, but GUAGUA nearly has the same experience on his heroes. Not quite, but nearly. As Colorful. I don't know why the blade is here. Can you really do this? Can you really creep steal this? He comes in. Ah! Acid bomb and tangle. Purge is slow. Heal wave. Purge. Get the Ogre Mage and run. Gets it. Tome of Knowledge goes to the Alchemist. Speed scroll away. He needs to do another heal wave on the Raider. No, it died. See, that's what I'm talking about. You keep losing units. $67 food. Colorful, instead of going down in food, went up. Makes sense. 50 food, hold. With fortified burrows. 4 grunts. A doctor, 2 shamans, a raider, and a Kodo. Seems tough. He's got no splash damage. We have a greater healing potion on the blade, but no invulnerability. Mana pot on the shadow, but no heal scroll. Look at how much damage these units are going to be taking. This grunt is like an illusion. Raider with lightning shield going to the back line. Does it even matter against healing spray? He's healing spraying another archer. So many units are dying. Colorful. Killing unit after unit. Grunt. Down. 2 raiders. Low. Not dead. Good micro by LIN GUAGUA. Shamans moving to the backline. A bold move. Let's see if it works out. And escaping via the back door. Coming back in. Knock knock. Who's there? 2 shamans. No, you're not. Snake's doing a good job against huntresses. Raiders so low. Hit him with the heal wave. Blade is doing a good job. Colorful 65 food. Guagua 41. Just started a new round of production. He's got very few units here. Blade is doing good though. Has Scourge Chimes aura again, but there's healing spray level 3. Got cancelled immediately by the raider. Good job. 55 food colorful. He did lose a lot. Dakota goes down. Huntress is revealed again. Like what's that movie called with the person that lives in the belly of the whale? Don't know. Tree of Life finished mining, and the gold mine. Jonah Arch. Titanic. Pinocchio. Okay, thank you. So both maces have mined out, and I think the square we see on the expansion bottom right is actually still the Ancient of War. So Colorful will be mining with Tree of Eternity or Aegis in a bit. Not yet. Wisps coming in. Lightning Shielded Blade. And he TP's out. One more Huntress. Wisps were coming, now turn around. 56 food, Colorful. There are still creeps left. There's about 3 creeps on the fountain. There are turtles that will actually give Shadowhunter level 5. Snake's level 3 is not bad. And Colorful will go to his expansion with the tree, but LIN GUAGUA can use the fountain to pressurize. The main issue for LIN GUAGUA will be Shaman mana. He needs it to purge away Entangle and Treants. Clarity number 1 on Shadow, and he should bring another. Blade finally getting the Blade item. It's a Gloves of Haste. So late, right? Level 4.8 on the Blade Master. Mirror Image level 2. Colorful with 58 food. Starting to mine again in 15 seconds from now. One more camp. No XP. He's capped behind the max creeping XP. But he will get a tome and some gold. Sentinel. There's no easy way to kill these 6 wisps. It's one by one. 3 raiders. He wants to use ensnare and snakes. All the images removed. 2 wisps gone. 2 wisps get ensnared. The other gets purged, and 1 will make it to the finish line. Detonates. Kills another wisp. There's 1 left. 5 wisps are gone. A lot of mana is gone. Blade Master has Staff of Telly still. Snakes. Attacking the wrong thing. The snake is going for the Force of Nature. Does he retarget? Not yet. He's not retargeting the snake to the hunters. Nice micro on the raiders. Raiders getting away. LIN GUAGUA needs a drink at the healing fountain. Where's the blade? He's in front. Treants are so tanky. 5 armor each. Without plentiful purges, you cannot deal with the Treants easily. But now with the ensnare on the hunt, where's the snakes? He needs a Serpent Ward. More Treants coming in. Blade level 5. What does he get? Crit, Mirror Image. I think he should get crit. He gets Mirror Image. Has enough mana for 1. Shaman's caught. Guagua goes back. I think he can sell Staff of Telly and buy more Shaman. But the problem is, Colorful is mining. Colorful's got this game most likely on lockdown. He's just got to creep the fountain, stand in it, defend it. Tome of Knowledge. Takes it with Keeper. And healing. Much beloved healing. Shadowhunter drank a clarity. Staff of Telly was sold. 1 shaman, 1 purge left. More wisps come in. End snare, end snare. He walks a shaman in range of the wisp, but it missed. You can't purge treants because you need it for entangle. Acid bomb on all the front line. These raiders will take massive damage. He goes straight for the keeper, which has Staff of Telly. That was in snare number 1 and snare number 2. He's saving in snare number 3. Surround has been made. Shaman dies. Heal spray is absurd, though. And he ensnared the alchemist. Invul, the bait, the trap, the regret. But then again, not really, because it was Guagua's only chance. In this dust. Heal scroll. TP. I'm kind of surprised he didn't buy boots and periapt and circlet as well, because he was going through that shop like a coupon addicted person. GG. The loser map for LIN GUAGUA is Tyrannus Stand. Tyrannus Stand. Okay. Good job by Colorful. Nabbing the first map. Next one will be Tyrannus Stand. If a third map will be required, it is Northern Isles. Hashtag production. Tyrannus Stand. And he's gonna creep the goblin shop with Ancient of War. And it's grunts again for LIN GUAGUA. No headhunters. Alright. Keep your secrets. Kendrick Swish with the 58 months of subbing. Thank you very much, dude. LIN GUAGUA's camera was shaking in the prelude to the game. That means his webcam was shaking, his monitor and his table. That means his leg was shaking. Some people think that the nervous tick of shaking your leg is a bad sign or habit. But it isn't. It is a conduit of nervous energy. It is a... Yeah, Shadowhunter first. Cool. Told you. It is nervous energy finding a current to get grounded into the world, to earth and ground yourself. I don't think it's bad. I'm doing it right now. There's nothing wrong with nerves, so long as you can turn it into positrons and not negatitrons, electrons. Let's see, he's gonna use Shadow to hex the wisp and kill it. And then he is going to light... No, he'll do... Yeah. That was just a critter, lol. Poor sheep. So he will just not pick ability. If Wisp shows up, he has to hex and kill it. So he will lightning shield on the creeps. He's gonna hex the Wisp. He's gonna hex. Okay. And lightning shield creep this camp. And I think it's hex snakes most likely. Very clean creep route by the Guagua. Nicely performed. Greater heal and cloak. He's against Keeper. He'll probably not pick second ability yet, unless he wants to use Serpent Ward to power creep. Creep just a little faster. Goes for the 1-1-1 camp. Would love to get Mantle or Slippers. Slippers. Not bad. That's really good for Shadow. Okay. So the tech has been started for LIN GUAGUA. Now his second grunt has started. Sells TP and cloak. And buys a heal solve, second heal solve and a speed scroll. The next thing that he will want to do is hex the next wisp he finds, which I think is soon. There we go. Hex it. Hex it! I know it's just an illusion, but... Okay, that's a detonate. So, normally, the next camp you want to creep is the Renegade Wizard right here. Right to the top left of where Keeper is now. This is why Colorful scouts for it. This is why Guagua went for it. Now he's going for the other one. Because this one, you can also abuse the AI with Lightning Shield creeping. So he's going for the other one, which is also scouted by Colorful with a Wisp. Because it's really something you want to prevent. You need to know it. And instead, you just kill the Wisp with Hex. You get your pound of flesh. And that's fine, you know. Shadow is higher level here. Oh. He has Speed Scroll. And he has no more Abolish. So unless he wants to lose his Berserker, he needs to keep running. Ah, nice! Hex on the Archer and Blocker Reno on the Keeper Reno. Archer gets hexed and killed. Now another Hex on the Archer. He could do it. He could do it. But instead, attacks the tree. And I think it's in vain. I know. But this is not going to make it. He almost has another Abolish Magic. Oh, you know what? He's going full A-team on this. Abolish is out again. So, he did save the Berserker. And the Grunt! Minus 33 Cake W. Okay, no units were lost by the Guagua. Not bad. Who's the blue hero? Shadow Hunter. In Dota, Voodoo Shaman. Bestiary. And I don't know what, sorry, I still don't know. The buildings look so weird. Pitlord second. This is the usual meta. Shadow into Pitlord. Oh, Shadow Shaman. Sorry, I didn't play Dota, I just picked up on... This is the usual meta. Shadow into Pitlord. The idea is... Shadow is like a support hero. Disable and heal. And Pitlord is your tank and damage dealer. Howl of Terror reduces damage and he's very tanky with a lot of strength and health. And then he deals damage with Cleave. He's also a great creeper, especially if you pick Cleave first. The reason he didn't go for Cleave first, I think, is because he thought, if I get creep jacked, I want to have Howl. Now he has Cleave, a ring and a claws. Basically, every item is good on Pitlord. Everything. He now has armor, which strength heroes always need, and he's got claws, which is great with Cleave. No Ultravision means this alchemist did not see the Shadow Pit. Look at that pit's burning ridge. Okay, he's still gonna creep even though Alchemist and Keeper are here? Seems ambitious. He wants that level 5. Can he surround it? No. Where are the first units? Oh, the Raider. Yeah, this whole sequence is something that really concerns me. Good surrounds though. Guagua's surround micro is really on point. But that's a priest, a raider, and now a berserker. Can he heal it and save it? No. So he loses a troll priest, a raider, a berserker, and oh my god! The Howl of Terror actually aggroes and wakes up the Renegade Wizard. He wanted to creep that camp, but not like this. A final chance for Captain of Gondor to show his quality. He goes back on the laboratory to creep it. Alchemist is level 1.4, Keeper's 3 with full mana now, and he restarts to creep this. Slippers on the Pitlord. In comes another wisp. Another Walkers and Raiders. Devotion auras. Incredible. But he's gonna get stuck. He needs to get out with a Zeppelin. More costs that he really doesn't want to make. Guagua has a serious reinforcements getting picked off issue. It's kind of annoying. Like, I get rallying units to your hero, but like, it's happening both games all the time. It's difficult to see. It just makes me really feel sorry for these units. Lightning shields on the middle archer. Second archer. What item does he get? Invul Greater. Well, it's actually just called Potion of Invulnerability. I always call it Greater, but it's not Greater. It's normal. And the small one is called Lesser. You buy Potion of Lesser Invulnerability from the shop, and you can find a Potion of Invulnerability. That's some fast food menu sizing issues. I use like the fast food style, Greater, when actually it's just normal, like Starbucks Grande. Grande. Normal. Alchemist gets level 3. And Heal Ward is what he would want. That's what he would want. Mana Stone, very good as well. Hex Interrupt after 2 healing sprays. I think you get 4 at level 2. And half of it denied. Pitlord is a really good damage dealer, and with Howl, this fight is actually not bad. Whoa! One Huntress goes down. Second one does not. I like it here. There's a great healing potion on the Pitlord, and the... Well, Mana Stone is still on the Alchemist. I was just saying he's out of mana, but if LIN GUAGUA has a good fight and counter expands right now, got a chance. He has no more disenchants, but Cleave is doing wonders. No more Spirit Link now. Howl on the hunts, but not on the archers. One Huntress goes down. Cleave doing a good job, especially if he moves in better position. Still has a period of vitality. Greater heal, doing a lot of damage on the hands. Speed scroll out. 49 food. No counter expand yet. Just long distance mining. GUAGUA doesn't have the multitask to expand. Does have the money and the need. There we go. Multitask was lacking. This is more than half a minute late to where it could have been. But these are some cool fights. Shadow Pitlord get good value. Mana Stone was consumed. There's definitely a chance with Howl of Terror. These units aren't doing nearly as much damage. Howl of Terror level 1 is 30% reduction, I believe. I think it's 30, 40, 50 reduction. Cleave is, I believe, 35, 65, 95 splash damage. Like percentage, not damage. Very high percentage. They buffed it 2 years ago because they thought Pitlord is not good enough. Pitlord's now kind of the most broken hero in the game, but you still don't see him all the time. But Cleave is just insane numbers. One disenchant on the Treants. Howl on the hunts, but not on the archers. Cleave getting 4 to 5 targets. Wisps being an absolute pain in the behind. Units looking pretty healthy for GUAGUA. Well microed. Now dying slowly. Howl completely doing nothing against the archers. Nor is Cleave. Mana Pot. Entangle. Block with Shadow. Escape. Good move. There's another Entangle. No disenchant. Ensnares the Keeper. Pays for it. Ensnare versus Entangle. But Colorful down to 55 food. He did lose some units. We see some Huntress corpses. And the expansion by now is finishing. With the hero levels, actually looking exactly identical. And though Colorful will have 10 to 15 food advantage, the bases have equalized. The bottom left has been cleared out, which is actually a disincentivization for Guagua to ever attack the base again. But I don't know, like Guagua is a very aggressive player. If I were him with my expansion finishing now, he has no TP. I would creep my goblin shop, get a heal scroll, and focus on the top right of the map. You've just equalized in bases. Why attack again? The entire top and top right of the map is so lush and rich. Oh, look at him. He was like, oh. He thought Colorful would just keep defending. He was very shocked at this. But this is tournament inexperience, game inexperience. You do not equalize in bases and then attack again. You double down on creeping. Imagine if he was creeping the goblin shop. He gets level 4/4. It's not gonna die. No, it is gonna die. This is a good cleave position. Where's the heal sprays? Where are the heal sprays? There we go. Howl again, howl again. And snare, very good in snare on the heal spray. Another ensnare, great job. And the pit lord's doing a lot of damage, and he still has greater heal. Actually, pit lord can. He's attacking his own moonwell. Yes, that's exactly what Guagua needs. Another ensnare, really good ensnares on the alchemist. But he's not re-expanding yet. Kodo, giving bonus damage to the pit lord, eating and leaving. But he can't get away, can he? No. Oh my. Oh me, oh my. If he was creeping the shop after getting Expo, I truly believe that Guagua is not just able to win, but has the advantage. And that's a nice escape. Good thing I didn't say what it was yet. This might be the end of Guagua's journey in WGL. He had some great moments, but too many moments that were not. He just scratched his head and had a little shake. He just did this. It's not good a sign. Colorful still looking focused. No re-expansion. The final Hail Mary play. There were so many creeps left in the top. You can actually stand against a nice elf army like that with 55 food, even if they have 75. If you're like level 4.5, 4.5, or 5.5. But don't grieve for the moments that will never be. Celebrate the moments you have and make the best of it. And if they suck, try to forget about them. Accept and move on. Inspirational words of the day. What item does he get from the Renegade Wizard? Not Scroll of the Beast does he want. He wants Greater Heal. Doesn't really want that either. Goes for another camp. Colorful now sitting back and defending on a very nice food count. 47 food for the Guagua monster. He's not solo creeping Pit Lord. He's just not helping. This is just spiteful. That was like the Grey Mane yesterday in my Hearts game. He was there, but he wasn't there. Said he's gonna report me when he was the griefer. Mana Stone on Shadow. Not bad. What's the tome? I don't know. There's 2 more camps left. Colorful is content to give all of them up. There is actually a tiny chance for Guagua. This chance is so small that you can barely see. You can only barely see it. And when you think you see it, it disappears again. You kind of have to not look at it. Look at it from an angle, and then it is there. Now solo Pit Lord creeping. He will be level 4.99, I think. I don't think it's enough for level 5. 4.93 actually. Shadow Hunter will grab the Tome of Intelligence. Speed scrolls to make space. Second Devotion Aura. Is Boromir dead? Because we found the Horn of Gondor in the river. No, that was the second Horn of Gondor. Here's the other one. Boromir, come out! He's on the outhouse. Not exactly what you want. Rushing to buy a TP is Guagua. Selling a Devotion, TPing. But there's no way to save this. Bitlord is stuck! He cannot attack anyone! Ha! He cannot attack! He just keeps turning around like a ballet dancer. Oh! Now with the howl, but he's attacking the hunts rather than the archers. He's attacking the hunts. He should attack the archers. Guagua. Poor Guagua. He will go down. Didn't even sell Devotion Aura, by the way. He's just focusing Keeper. Tilt focus. Nice effort by Guagua, the young orc. But Colorful will be the one that advances to the final of the group. To the losers final. Yep, these are the brackets. And Guagua loses 0-2 to Colorful, which means Colorful will face Lin for the second spot. We have seen Lin go Headhunter, Farseer TC 3 times against Moon. Now it is time for Lin to fall back to Grunt Shaman fundamentals, or to repeat Headhunter plays that he showed against Moon against what is a weaker player. That's gonna happen in 2 days from now, July 16th, for all the losers finals. But for today, we are finished. That means I will be bidding thee farewell very soon. And I'll be back in about 3 hours with my personal 1v1 ladder stream. 2 streams in a day. But I invite you again to watch WGL tomorrow with me. As Infi and Fly will play. Focus and X-Lord will play. And then Foggy TH and WFC Chimiko. Fantastic games. I should be able to cast those if I can move my damn dentist appointment. We'll stick around for the interview of Colorful, and then I'll send you packing.